Hey guys, it's your boy Marcel back with another video. It's game day, y'all. This ain't gonna be my only video today, of course. I'll be doing one more video today, cause it's WrestleMania day. WrestleMania 38 Night 1 is tonight. And earlier, or actually just now, it was about 10 minutes ago now, but NXT 2.0 Stand and Deliver. Yes, this is the second Stand and Deliver NXT event. Second year in a row, second consecutive year. And it happened the same day. It's happening the same day as WrestleMania. Um, and I would have, started this review like immediately after it ended, because I did say that it ended about 10 minutes ago. But that's because I really had to take a crap. In fact, in the middle of the main event was when I felt the crap in my you-know-what form. And I was like, oh my gosh, I really can't wait for this to end now, just so that I can take a dump and go straight to doing my review. And here is my review of NXT 2.0 Stand and Deliver 2022. I really enjoyed the show. I love the show, honestly. I watched the show beginning to end. That includes the pre-show, which was an hour long, and I honestly loved every bit of the show. I really did. I had so much fun. I was not bored once, and I got a lot of the winners I wanted, honestly. And yeah, I mean, there wasn't like any like 5-star match on here or anything, but I loved it. I had a blast, and what more could you ask for? Of course, we got the real wrestling event coming later today, WrestleMania 38 Night 1. But that's for another video later today, of course. Yeah. We kick things off with the pre-show kickoff match. We have the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship Match. Toxic Attraction, consisting of Jacy, Jayne, and Gigi Dolin, defending against Raquel, Gonźalez, and Dakota Kai. This was a really fun match. This was a few hours ago now. It kind of sucks when you review like a whole wrestling show, because wrestling shows can go on for hours, man. And then by the time, and when you're watching it, like, you're like, oh yeah, I can't wait to say this in my review, but like hours later you forget what happened, But I remember this being a lot of fun. The end, there was this Asian lady came out, distracting Toxic Attraction. I think she like splashed their drink on Gigi Dolin's face, I think. And Raquel Gonzalez did her choke slam thing onto Jacy Jayne for the 1-2-3, and my wife Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez are the new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, the first ever, and finally they have it back. A proper reign with these titles this time. Because I was really upset. I was really annoyed when I heard that they were crowned the inaugural champions, and then they immediately lost them the same night. But this will be a proper reign. It better be, man. And I'm happy that Dakota Kai is a champion in WWE or NXT. I'm very happy about this, especially because Dakota Kai's my girl. If she's a New Zealander like me, and I was just ecstatic to see her win, and yeah. And then we officially open up the show. We actually had a few entrances for the opening match happen right at the end of the pre-show, actually. But we open up the show officially with the Fatal 5-Way Ladder Match for the NXT North American Championship. We have Carmelo Hayes defending against Santos Escobar, Solo Sikoa, Grayson Waller, and Cameron Grimes. This was a really fun ladder match. It took a while before they actually brought in the ladders. It seemed like just a regular 5-way match for maybe at least 4 minutes. And saying 4 minutes in itself doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're actually in those 4 minutes, it is actually a long time. You know what I mean? And this was a really fun ladder match. If you look in the description, I currently rate this 3.25. And you're like, bro, you said this was fun as hell and a dope ladder match. It was a dope ladder match. But, it's nothing we haven't seen before, I mean, just them smashing each other with ladders. We've seen a billion ladder matches. But just because I give it this low rating and mention all that, I'm not really complaining. I'm satisfied with this match. It was a fun match. I had a blast watching it. And I noticed that they chanted the Uso at Solo Sikoa. Usos who will be defending the SmackDown Tag Team Championships later today against Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs. I think the Usos will retain, but I'm rooting for Shinsuke and Rick Boogs to win. But just putting it out there. I really enjoyed this match. Had a blast. It was real cool. Ladder spot. Where there were a couple ladder spots that I can't really remember right now, but the one that sticks out is when Cameron Grimes and I think Carmelo Hayes were both like on a what do you call it? Those ladders that are all like prepped up. Those, when you connect a ladder to the barricade like that. So Cameron Grimes and Carmelo Hayes, I believe, they were on like two of those connected to each other at the same time, and then Grayson Waller climbed another ladder and did a big ass elbow, but both Carmelo and Cameron Grimes were gone, and he just ended up hurting himself. That was an awesome spot, and I really loved that spot. That was dope. And the match ended with Cameron Grimes winning this match, becoming NXT North American Champion. Cool. Happy for him. I don't really care that he won. I haven't really cared about the NXT North American Championship for a while, honestly. Just so many wrestlers who I barely know, who I don't really know at all, But cool. I'm happy for him. He looked ecstatic and to win, and I'm happy for him. And next up we have Tony D'Angelo versus Tommaso Ciampa. In what is probably Tommaso Ciampa's last match in NXT. Tony D'Angelo, I saw like right before this match, they showed like one of those promos, and he seems to have like this like mafia type character. Like his character's like a mafia dude, like Sopranos, Goodfellas stuff. And that's cool, I've never seen that before in wrestling, shockingly. So that's a cool character. And Tommaso Ciampa, my boy, sorry, that was Facebook distracting me. And what was I saying? I hope that caught on camera. I love it when Facebook notifications come up on my reviews. Actually, there was this part in the match when Tommaso Ciampa, he was trying to expose the steel, the steel underneath the padding, like the floor padding, and it wouldn't like stay open, the floor padding, and it kept going back, and I was kind of hoping it would keep doing that, because if it refuses to cooperate with his imagination, he's probably gonna get all pissed off. But that eventually he got it to open up and all that, and I just really had a blast watching this match. This was my match tonight for a while. I'm struggling to remember exactly what happened in it. Aside from the exposed concrete floor bits, or metal, whatever, you know what I mean. But this was an awesome match. I thought there was some. I remember there were quite a few finisher kickouts actually. Ciampa kicked out of a low blow. Yeah, okay, I got it now. Ciampa actually kicked out of a low blow that was followed by, I guess, Tony D'Angelo's finisher. He kicked out of that. Tony D'Angelo actually kicked out of the fairy tale ending, which was like, whoa. And then eventually they went back to the steel outside. And Tommaso Ciampa was trying to do something to him on the exposed floor. but Tony D'Angelo DDT'd Ciampa onto it. Brutal ass spot. Dragged Ciampa back into the ring. And then I think he did another finisher for the 1, 2, 3. Awesome match, in my opinion. Ciampa got "thank you, Ciampa" chants afterwards. And then he was just, taking this moment in. And then when he walked back to the stage, Triple H's King of Kings music hit. And then he come out kind of like giving Ciampa a pat on the back and giving him a hug and all that. And that was nice. That was nice. So yeah. I really love that match. Might be my match tonight. Probably this or the main event for me personally. But yeah. After this, we have the triple threat tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championship. We have Imperium, consisting of Fabian Aichner and Marcel Barthel, defending against MSK, consisting of Nash, Carter, and Wesley, versus the Creed brothers, consisting of Brutus and Julius Creed. This was another really fun match, man. Again, I'm struggling to remember what actually happened in this, but I'll tell you what. I haven't kept up with what's been going on in NXT. I'll tell the truth there. But I was shocked that MSK actually retained. Sorry, MSK won the tag titles in this. Like, whoa. Holy shit. Last year's Stand and Deliver, when it was a takeover? They won did they win the titles, or did they retain the titles? I'm going to look back at my, just go to my wrestling reviews, playlist, see what it says. Did they win the titles at Stand and Deliver last year, and they did it again a year later? That's just badass. Yeah, they did. They did it last year. They did it this year too. Far out. What an awesome, full circle thing. They defeated Grizzled Young Veterans last year. This year they defeated the other tag teams. Alright. So I was ecstatic about that. I was very surprised, very shocked by that in the best possible way. And I'm very happy about that. Alright. Now, this next match, I think I'll be able to remember a good amount. Fatal 4-way match for the NXT Women's Championship. We have Mandy Rose defending against Cora Jade, Io Shirai, and Kaylee Ray. I wasn't really looking forward to this, just because I was pretty sure Cora Jade was going to win the title. And I just, I enjoy her as a performer, but it just feels weird. Wrestlers that are younger than me, it doesn't make me feel good. It really doesn't. There was this awesome spot in this match when Io Shirai did a move to the outside onto Kaylee Ray, I believe, and they both tumbled down to the floor together. It was near the announce table. That was an awesome spot. Cora Jade actually did a Canadian Destroyer, I believe that's the name of the move. The move that Bad Bunny did at WrestleMania 37 last year. She did that to somebody, Kaylee Ray, on the apron. That was an awesome spot. There was a moment when two competitors in this match had a submission hold on someone else, and the other two in the match also had a submission hold, but surprisingly, and to my pleasant surprise, Mandy Rose retained. Yes! I was very pleasantly surprised by that. Mandy Rose retained. I am ecstatic. I am very happy about that. I did not want. I really didn't care to see anyone else winning this. You know, I'm not like a massive like fan of Mandy Rose or anything when I say that. Just she was the only one like that was closest to me caring about in this match. To be honest, I really enjoyed this match. Good stuff. Real good stuff. It's really, like I said, I had a blast watching this show all the way through. And even though there wasn't like an amazing 5-star match or anything on here, I still loved it. Yeah. Anyway, next match we have LA Knight versus Gunther, formerly known as Walter. I was very excited for this match because that's such an odd pairing, LA Knight and Walter. Like, what? But I was very excited for this. LA Knight, he actually got quite a good amount of offense on freaking Walter, who actually looked like he lost a bit of weight. I'm not trying to say that as a mean thing. I apologize for any offenses. But that was real cool to see, like LA Knight like hold Walter on his shoulders and all that, even slam him down a bit. That was cool. But ultimately, Gunther did the diving splash and then a powerbomb to pin LA Knight and win this match. So, cool. Now we're going to the main event. NXT Championship Match, Dolph Ziggler defending against Braun Breaker. This match was awesome. Like I said, I had to go for a shit right in the middle of this match. And I was just holding it in as I watched this match so I could review it for y'all. I really love this match. Great technical wrestling. Probably my favorite match of the night, to be honest. Great technical wrestling. Braun Breaker did a really cool Hurricanrana. Very early on in the match, actually, Robert Roode got sent back to the locker room. That was cool. And there were a lot of finisher kickouts. Like Dolph Ziggler kicked out of the spear, which according to the commentators, I'm not like too familiar with Braun Breakers like as a wrestler, by the way. According to the commentators, nobody had ever kicked out a bronze spear. So Ziggler apparently was the first to do that. And it looked like Braun Breaker had this match won, but Robert Roode came back and stopped the count. The referee did not call a DQ. I don't know why, but anyway, that was good enough because eventually Dolph Ziggler, when I think it was when Robert Roode came back, or it was either when Robert Roode came back or when he was first ejected, that Ziggler was removing one of the turnbuckle pads. And at the end of the match, he like slammed Braun Breaker's head into that exposed turnbuckle. And then did he do this? I remember, like I said, there were a bunch of finishes in this match, but he might have just done a super kick after that turnbuckle spot. But that was enough for Dolph Ziggler to get the 1, 2, 3, and holy crap, Dolph Ziggler retains the NXT Championship. I'm very pleasantly surprised by that, actually. Yeah, I was like, all right, I'll take it. Ziggler retains. I thought for sure they probably wanted to break it to win that and all that, but wow. Wow. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I really love this match, and like I said, I had a blast watching this whole show. Honestly, I was not bored once, and sorry, I really loved it. But that's just we're just getting ready for WrestleMania in a few hours, so you'll see me later today for my review of WWE WrestleMania 38 Night 1, y'all. What you heard just now was a virtual piano keyboard. I was planning to play Fairleys for y'all, but I don't know. I feel like I should just end this review here. If you wanted to see that, I apologize. I was planning on doing that, but Maybe it'd just be best if I kept this like this and all that. I'm your boy Mark Santos. Hope you enjoyed your boy's review of NXT 2.0 Stand and Deliver 2022. And I'll see you guys later today for my review of WWE WrestleMania 38 Night 1. Peace out.